So, given that I unfortunately don't have a hotline to Rachel Reeves, then this is a bit of a hypothetical one. But Lee asked me to think about what one question I would ask the Chancellor if I had the opportunity to do so. I mean, my initial reaction was, "What on earth are you doing?" But I think maybe try and be a little bit more constructive than that. And I think it is a broad question, though. It's kind of, what is the strategy for the tax system? What are you actually trying to do with the tax system? What are you trying to achieve with it? There doesn't seem to be a coherent, big picture approach that ties a load of measures together, and you can kind of understand, okay, I understand that this is the direction of travel. This is I understand why they're doing this. Other than the obvious, we want to raise a bit of revenue. It's all disjointed, and as a tax advisor, you really are struggling to advise clients, simply because, if I haven't got a clear view about what's happening, then how can I advise clients and tell them what my view of what's happening is? So it really is, what is the strategy? What is the objective? Are we trying to use the tax system to encourage growth? Is it just all about revenue raising? Because at the moment we've got this kind of contradiction almost, where they're saying we want to drive growth, and yet they're stifling it with things like the national insurance rises. So the two just don't work together, and I think it's reflective of a bigger picture kind of malaise in the government, really, where they don't really have a clear sense of identity, it seems, and don't really have a clear view as to what they are actually trying to achieve. I think the tax system can be very, very powerful in terms of driving inward investment. For example, you look at Ireland, 12.5% corporation tax rate, massive amounts of inbound investment, particularly from US corporations, because they're using the tax system in a structured way to try and achieve a defined outcome. Here there doesn't seem to be a structure, there doesn't seem to be a defined outcome, other than looking for penny packets of tax to kind of try and, in aggregate, chip away at the 30 million black hole. So please, Rachel, please just give us some sense about what you are actually trying to achieve from the tax system, what the direction of travel is, and we can at least start to then align ourselves and help to advise clients as to what that looks like for them.